Hey guys, I am Stewart Breeding with Hardcore, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit today about strength training equipment or the lack of it. We get a lot of emails from guys, military especially, who are on deployment or just don't have access to strength training equipment. So I want to give you guys some ideas of a cheap, inexpensive way that you can take a portable gym with you anywhere that you go that is incredibly effective and easy to use. So I'm holding a couple of different things in my hands. So these are the Rogue mini bands. These are the blue, as you can see. Now Rogue has these rated up to about 50 pounds. So basically, depending on how you're using these guys, Rogue has them rated up to 50 pounds. I've had them measured up to, I think, 75 pounds. And that was probably pushing the fringe of those. But just imagine if you have a couple of those attached to any number of things, and we'll talk about how to use them a little bit at the end. And I intend on doing more videos for you guys so you can see easier ways of using these, how you can attach them to a tree, or how you can attach them to an ammo can or yourself, and how easy they are to use and effective. So those are about 50 pounds right there. These are the green bands, and I'm holding two of them for a reason. My recommendation is that you purchase 2 green bands, 2 blue bands. Now the green ones are rated up to about 65 pounds, and I'm pretty confident. I've had tension on these upwards of 85, and I'm confident that they can hold that much tension. Now obviously when the bands begin to fray, they're looking rough around the edges, they're getting ready to break, and you want to get rid of them. So those are the bands, and I recommend 2 green and 2 blue. I'm holding here just a handle, and I get these from powersystems.com. Power Systems are any fitness related, anybody that's selling equipment, and what you want to Google is cable attachments. You can attach anything to these bands. You can attach ropes, handles, lat pull down bars, any number of things. You know, the only downside is you got to tow them around with you. These are really easy to hold on to. So then the only thing that you're going to need are different size carabiners. This is a small one, and you can also get locking carabiners that are a little bit bigger. But once again, I think the carabiners are running probably about $5 to $10 max. The handles are probably about $10 as well. So you're going to want at least 2 of those and any cable attachments that you want. The last thing I'm going to show you, this thing is a luggage scale. All right, so if you want to get one of these, they're about 20 bucks. All you got to do is get on Amazon and search for luggage scale. I think this one costs 19 bucks. Really simple. It's got a battery in it. You're definitely going to want extra supply. You turn it on, hit that button, and then you put the band inside the hook, pull up against it. So let's just say you're doing some kind of an upright row or something like that. You would attach this to the band and pull it up, and you know exactly how many pounds of pressure that you're dealing with. Now we did a video a couple of weeks ago, and we will do a lot more. We've just been a little backed up, where I was using this. In every exercise that we did, I was showing you the corresponding amount of pounds that the band had. For instance, we were doing ammo can rows. I had them wrapped around my neck. It is very simple, guys, to take something like an ammo can that's 30 pounds and add another 100 to 150 pounds of tension on it using bands. Now, let's take this a step further. When we're talking about using these bands and you have limited weights, the reality is you have limited weights. You're not going to be able to deadlift 500 pounds out in the field, nor do you need to. Remember, guys, especially you military guys, stability strength is the most important component of fitness. Stability strength, not just blanket strength, stability strength. And that means your joints are functioning the way that they should be functioning. They're working in unison. Your nervous system is highly responsive, and we're talking about standing on one foot and then the other, functional movement. So you'll see in workouts that we do, there's a lot of single leg, contralateral, cross body movement You don't need tons of weight to increase stability strength. You just need to challenge the joint systems, the kinetic chain, such as the ankle, knee, and hip. This is going to keep you injury free, guys. A deadlift and squat with the bar, those are great. But trust me, those are not going to keep you as injury free as a single leg lunge or a single leg squat working contralateral to the other side. We'll do a lot more videos explaining the theory behind that. You can also go to my YouTube page, studio2nashville.com, and check out our YouTube page. There's over 100 workouts there, M-Series workouts, that you can do very simply with any number of things that you may have, a chest rig, ammo can, and especially using these bands. So once again, that's studio2nashville.com. Or please email me any questions that you may have, and we will try to do more workouts for you guys that are out in the field using as limited equipment as possible, chest rig, ammo cans, etc. Last thing I want to say is all these bands plus the luggage scale is going to run you about 120 bucks, somewhere in that neighborhood, depending on where you are in shipping costs. The beauty is you can bundle it all up, put rubber bands around it all, put it into a Ziploc bag, and you're going to be towing probably about 3 pounds of home gym equipment anywhere you go. It should be able to pack into probably a 6x6 or an 8x6 bag and not weigh more than 2 or 3 pounds. So I hope you guys can utilize this information. Once again, if you have any questions or anything I can do to help you guys, especially the guys in the military, active duty, please send me an email. I'd be happy to help you. I am Stewart Breeding with Hardcore. Thank you.